And welcome to Writer's Life. Running late today. Place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life. Where you get the truth about the writer's life. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch the like button. Tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on one single exciting video. And don't forget to go to the store, www.vinzandri.com, vinzandri.com, vinzandri.com. For all your thriller needs. And I'm setting it up so that you can buy direct. At least some of the books you can buy direct. Quite a few of them, actually, you'll be able to buy direct. And it's more convenient for you. And I get to keep all the proceeds. I don't have to share them with a mega corporation. So I think that's a win-win, don't you? I certainly do. Also, tomorrow, check out the Embalmer is going to be the first in the Steve Jobs PI series. That the Embalmer is going to be a bargain booksy, and I'll keep it as a flash sale all weekend. So it'll just be 99 cents. So check that out tomorrow. All right, now that stuff is done, I'm going to go quick today just because I'm running late. Oh, also check out tomorrow at 4:30, or check in with me at 4:30. I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live with Troy Lambert. He's a best-selling author and an editor, and we work together sometimes in the journalism area. But it's going to be an experiment because I've never done this before. And as soon as it's finished, I'm going to post it on the Writer's Life YouTube channel. So if you want to wait till then, that's fine too. Or you can check it out on Facebook Live if you have Facebook. I'm not inviting anybody specifically just because I'll be putting it up here. And anybody who wants to check it out can check it out. Like I said, it's an experiment. And if this starts working, then I'll invest in a better microphone and all that sort of stuff and do like a podcast style. I'll go to that podcast style presentation. So that, and I'll still do these individual rants, but I'll also have guests now and then. And we're not going to just talk about stupid, like what's the plot of your book, how do you come up with your characters, all that stuff. That's for the other people. I want to talk about everything from aliens to the war in Ukraine to the upcoming election. I want to pick his brain because he's a smart dude. And I'm not just going to have writers on either. I'm going to have other people in all sorts of lines of work, maybe even accounting. Mm-hmm. All right, enough of that. So like the thumbnail suggests, the independent movement sort of crushed mainstream media, for-profit media last night during the GOP debates. I didn't watch any of it. To me, it's these guys are just saying what they want, what their donors want them to say. And the only guy I like is Ramaswamy. I think he's got a cool name, and he doesn't need donors because he's a billionaire. He's 37 years old and he's a self-made billionaire. Good for him. Wow. But in any case, he's not on his knees getting anybody off for money. So God bless him. I don't think he has a chance. But anyway, I didn't watch it. And I did not watch Tucker Carlson's thing either. I watched, in fact, I'm re-binging Babylon Berlin, which I love. For some reason, it's better this second time around. I think I've mentioned that. But anyway, I was very occupied the first time around I saw it. So, but Tucker Carlson, now an independent, Fox News let him go, raked in something like last night alone, like 90 million views, which, I don't think all the other stations who carried the debate combined even came close to that. And now he's well over 100 million views, if not, and climbing. And it's just, you got, whether you like him or not, you got to hear Trump's opinion on everything from his indictments to whatever, to CIA involvement in killing al-Baghdadi and stuff like that. I did listen to it today while I was lifting weights, and it was kind of fascinating. Like I said, whether you like it or not. I don't even know if he's going to end up running in the end, but who knows? But the point I'm trying to make is not about the political thing. I'm trying to make the point that like people are more and more moving away from the distrustful mainstream media, liars that they are, and shills for whoever is sponsoring them, to just these independent platforms like Dave Smith, Dave Rubin, Joe Rogan, of course. And they're just so much more fascinating, like in depth. They all like have a drink or whatever, and they just talk about anything. And that's why when I start in on this, like tomorrow, basically, I don't want to just talk about any one thing. I want to talk about a bunch of different stuff, make it much more interesting, so that I'm not just appealing just to writers. I want to appeal to a whole bunch of different kinds of people, because we're all different, but we're all brothers and sisters too. We are, sort of, when you think about it. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that, like, mainstream media got crushed last night, and I think this is a trend that's just going to continue, until they either change their model, which I don't see that happening, or they just simply die off, and that's it. All right. So catch me tomorrow at 4:30 for my interview with Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman, he's the football player. Troy Lambert. Wow. Have another sip of coffee, Vince. I wish I could have Troy Aikman on my program. Now that would be cool. That would be really cool. I'd like to have Lawrence Taylor on my program, and Mike Tyson. Think Mike Tyson would come on? I doubt it. He'd be like, "You can't pay me. You can't pay me enough." That's a poor man's Mike Tyson impression. All right, listen, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, God willing. Ciao, ciao.